Hello everybody, this is the T.U.M.F.M4, the ugly motherfucking M4. Mr. Bomb Builder here with one of his custom builds. So, this is a real bastard gun. All spare parts nearly. Well, in fact it is, all of it is spare parts. Battery goes in the sling, 9.6 volts. I've short stroked it 3 teeth. I haven't got a stronger spring in it yet, that'll be changed tonight hopefully. The spring I have in it currently is an unknown strength, but it's giving me 230 to 220 FPS, quite a large deviation. The AOE's been corrected and etc. And it's kind of held together by paracord. So if I come over here so the sun doesn't fry me so much, you can see the paracord is actually holding on an M249 carry handle, which works quite well. So I'm going to hand you over to my friend here. I'm going to put it on. Okay, so semi works really well. There's no movement in there now, even though it's a spare parts gun. I was quite surprised. All of this, in all, was very cheap. It's all spare parts that I bought when I was in the War and Peace show. And I actually intend to make this a small tradition of mine, is when I go to the War and Peace, buy parts and build a scrap gun. This year it just happened to be this thing, whatever it may be. So semi, once again, very crisp changing on it for spare parts. And auto. With the body, the stock tube had snapped off, so I created to put a new bolt in to retain the spring guide back, and I've hidden the battery through a sling loop into the shoulder pad here, which is 9.6 volts. You can have the handguard either side, but I prefer it on the right hand side because it's actually quite comfortable to hold with your left hand. Put a magazine in it. In this magazine are .2s. I also did the flat hop modification, which is the first time I've done this, and I'm actually surprised at the precision of it. My only complaint with it though is that the flat hop requires to be at quite the far end of the adjustment of the hop-up unit itself. I get this on the go down here. Ah, right, okay, so it's firing a little bit lower now than I would have thought it was. 209 foot per second, but that's probably because it's just bedded in. I can try and get an RPS for you. There you go, 973 foot per second. And an average FPS of 233. And clear. So the thing I do like about this is it's actually quite quick to get rid of the weapon. I was quite surprised. It's not very complicated. Using paracord, it's flexible, it gets out of your way and it does as it's supposed to. The clips, although they are a pain in the neck many times, I've never actually been able to get the pins quite straight, so I always end up doing this twist to get them on. There you go, but once they're on, they're on. I could drop the weapon and all sorts now. Hangs a bit low, I could fix that maybe. Depends if I really want to, because I quite like holding the weapon like this. And this is held in with friction from the actual paracord, it's not actually tied in. So this is Mr. Bomb Builder, signing out. Cheers for that.